Did you know that there are around 4,300 deaths due to excessive drinking of alcohol among underage youth each year in the United States? Hi there, my name is Ryan King, and I'm here to persuade you today about how the legal drinking age for alcohol should remain at 21 instead of being lowered to 18. Now you might be asking yourself though, Ryan, how are you able to persuade us about this topic? What do you really know about it? I know a lot about this because I have done research about underage drinking. Now there are two main points of stuff I'm going to talk to you today about. The first point I'm going to talk today about is how there is a large amount of people under the age of 21 that drink alcohol in the United States. And the second thing I'm going to talk to you today about is how that the legal drinking age of alcohol and purchasing alcohol should remain at 21 instead of being lowered down to 18. Now, there is a large amount of people under the age of 21 that drink alcohol. According to the CDC, there are around 7.7 million people between the ages of 15 and 20 that have admitted to drinking alcohol. Now, this is an extreme number. We should not have this big a problem. This is too big of a problem to have. It's not good for the country. It's not good for the future populations. It's not good for anybody. Now, according to the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, there were around 1,500 motor vehicle accidents due to underage drinking. Now, this includes like minors, people under the age of 21 who are drinking, and they're also driving, which for one isn't good if you're 21 or older, but it's even worse if you're under the age of 21, because obviously if you're under the age of 21, you have less driving experience, and so you're not as great on the road, and so obviously if you have alcohol, you're not going to be good driving either. So this is a very bad thing to have. Now when we're trying to resolve this problem, we have to figure out who is at fault. Like, obviously the minors are at fault. The people under age of 21 who are drinking, they're at fault. But you also have to look at the parents. They are the ones who are most likely exposing the alcohol to them. Now, according to a journal by Drug Education, parents have revealed that they believe there are exceptions to giving their children alcohol, and this is a problem. Parents should never allow their children to drink alcohol. It's not acceptable. For one, it's the law that you're not allowed to drink until you're age 21. Flat out, that's the law. And basically, obviously, anyone under the age of 21, they're not mentally stable and able to handle alcohol. They shouldn't be doing it. It's a bad thing to do. Now, the second thing I'm going to talk today about is how the legal age of drinking alcohol and purchasing alcohol should remain at 21 or even older. Now the main thing there is about this, like, for one, the human brain isn't even fully developed until age 25. So really, I mean, ideally, it actually would be better for the legal drinking age to be 25 when your brain is actually fully developed. And so if your brain is still developing at even at 20, 21, it's still developing. So you shouldn't be. So anybody even under the age of 21 should not be drinking alcohol. It's unacceptable. It should not be happening whatsoever. Now there are minors that drink alcohol for many reasons. Like, it can be a lot of minors see it as hey, it's not allowed, so I think it'd be pretty fun to do it. Just because it's not allowed doesn't mean that you think you should do it. Obviously, if you're not allowed to do it, there is a reason behind it. So, like, we really need to crack down on this. Like, it's a lot to do with the parents. The parents are the ones who are exposing, because the children see the parents drink it, like, and they see them drinking it, like, hey, why can't I drink any of that? Like, so this is a major problem, and I personally believe it's mainly the parents responsibility. It's their responsibility as parents to protect their children. And by exposing them to alcohol at such a young age, they should not be. If your child's 15 or 16, you should not be allowing them to drink a bottle of champagne at a wedding. It's not allowed. It's against the law. It's just frowned upon. It's not good. Now, in conclusion, there are many people under the age of 21 that are drinking alcohol. In fact, in 2011, there were over 180,000 visits to the ER by underage drinkers. 180,000. This is an excessive large amount. It should not be that large of a number to the ER. It's not acceptable. So, in conclusion, underage drinkers should not be don't drink if you're under the age of 21. You should not drink. And I personally believe it should actually be raised to 25. We have an extreme problem in this country with underage drinkers, and we need to get it under control. Now, thank you for listening today, and have a fantastic day.